Praise the Lord, Facebook. This is Pastor Hinton, and we are back with another lesson. This is King's Castle. We are rebuilding the walls of the community when it's pertaining to relationships for men and women. Now, what I want to talk about today is she has no money, no education, no problem. All right, so what does that mean? Most women in this world, they are looking for a man that, possess goals. Men who are faithful, men who are loyal. Before I continue with this, no money, no education, no problem, I want to state this. Ladies, if you are looking for a man of high standards, good morning, Corinne. A man of high standards, first and foremost, like I will always start it off, whether I'm talking to the men or whether I'm talking to the women. At this point, I'm talking to the women, and also men can benefit off of it. The man must love God first. When men love God first, and when men are loyal to God, they will be loyal to themselves. If a man is not loyal to God, they will not be loyal to themselves. If men are not loyal to God, they will not practice temperance. If they are not practicing temperance, and temperance is self-control. If they're not practicing self-control, they can't practice self-control with you. So therefore, men will cheat. In my last session, we talked about why do men cheat. And just to sum it up, if that man don't love God with his heart, mind, and soul, that man will cheat. You get what I'm saying? He will cheat, even if he don't do it in a spirit, a physical manifestation. Emotionally and spiritually, he may do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got some men who don't have nothing to offer, but they go to porn, they see women, and they actually ejaculate off these women, wishing in their mind that they could be with these women. You get what I'm saying? So you want a man, and women are focused on the emotional level of a man. Women want to be number uno on earth, but women want the man to love God first. By loving God first, he will be loyal to her and to his children. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, upon that note, a man that loves God is a man of high value and a man of high standards. He is a man of principle and morals. And if that governs the man, that man will be loyal to God and everyone in his circle. He won't be an infidel. He will be someone that will take care of his responsibilities. And he will have goals. He will do whatever it takes to be loyal, faithful, and a supplier to everyone in his circle. Okay, now let's talk about women. Women, that's what women look for. Women look for someone that's a provider. I see a lot of gold digger pranks, right? Some of these people could be gold diggers, or some of these women could be looking for someone that fits the description. She see the man that fits the description. She see that this man, he possessed a type of wealth, and she wants to get to know him to see if he fit. I've seen a lot of gold digger pranks where, and some of them could be staged or some of them could be real. Good morning, brother. But if it's not staged, most of the time, women are looking for men that are stable. They are stable. They got stability. They are stable, and they look for that because women are receivers. They want to receive from the man. It's not like the gold diggers. In their mind, especially if they were raised by a man, the husband or the father was their provider, and now they look for a mate to be a provider. The Bible says when a woman or a man leave his house and join heir with someone else, um, they become one. They become one, and what happened is the man must be able to provide for that woman. It's not like she's a gold digger. She's looking for somebody who's able to provide, who's stable, who have stability, and they have future, present, and future goals. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, that's what women are looking for. They're looking for love. They're looking to receive all these qualities from the man, these values. See, remember, a high value individual is a person who's controlled by principle, by morals, by standards. Okay? And these are the things that women are looking for. It's in women to look for these things because, again, women are receivers. They're on the other side and they're receiving, whether it's love, whether it is to take care of them, whatever it is, they're looking for attention, validation. That's why you see so many women on the tube, on social media, revealing their body and all this stuff because they're looking for validation. But they're getting it in the wrong place. You're getting a bunch of beta male who's looking for that, or somebody that wants you to be a side piece. Women that do that, they don't know what value, they're not high value women. They don't know what it means to value the assets that they have. So they flaunt it out to every man and woman trying to find this validation. But I'm talking to these women that look for men who don't have education and who don't have money. Is that the end for you? It's not the end. Because most time women look, and it's okay, education is an A plus, right? Money is an A plus. Image is an A plus. But I'm gonna tell you something. Men are looking for things that different than what women are looking for. Sometimes women think that men are looking for what they are looking for. Women are looking to receive. Men are looking to provide. So sometimes women think that man is looking to receive when men are looking to provide. Do you understand what I'm saying? Men are looking to provide and women are looking to receive. Now, as the woman receives, she provide what he needs. Also, men want love. They want feminine, a woman that's feminine. They want a woman that's healthy. They want all this. They're going to look for that. When a man, see, men are very visual. Men are visual first, right? Men look, and if he attracted to that woman, he's going to approach that woman to see what's in her mind. A woman can have no education, which means she didn't go to college or, go all the way through school. But if a woman, if she possesses qualities, mind, body, and soul, that high value man will pick her up. That's the difference between a woman and a man, because a woman going to look for a man to be stable. You see, a man have to work to get to a point where he's able to provide. Most men get into a relationship and they can't provide. Most men get into a relationship and they don't have goals. Most men get in relationships and they don't know how to be leaders in their relationship. And see, this is where a lot of trouble happens in a relationship. A lot of things, a lot of turmoil, a lot of sorrows, a lot of tribulations happen in relationships because men jump into a relationship without knowing the values that a woman is looking for. But watch this. Women is different from a man. If that woman look good and he approach her, if her mind is in the proximity of what he's looking for, he'll snatch her up. She don't have to have no money. She don't have to have an education. She could be living with her father and her mother, and her father is taking care of her, and she lived with her parents, and a man was a high value man will snatch her up. But if a woman see a man that's living with his father and his mother, and he have no money and he's not stable, she ain't gonna want to be with you. You understand what I'm saying? It's a difference when it comes down to a man and a woman, and what a man looks for in a woman and what a woman looks for in a man. A man is to be a provider. That's what women are looking for. Women of high standards. But women don't have to be rich. She don't have to have money. She don't have to have a degrees before she's picked up by a high value man. If her mind is right, if she's talking right, if she's moving right, if her goals are in the same line with his, if she's feminine, if she has an ear and she got a shoulder for him to lean on, if she loves to listen to him, if she don't overtalk him, if she's not aggressive, if she's not masculine, she will get snatched up without money, without education, without a house, without a car. If she don't have to have nothing, if she have those qualities, she will be snatched up. But a man must have high values before she would submit to him. Two different things, people. A man he don't have to have degrees, but he must be able to provide. If he desired to have a family with this woman, he is to be able to take care of his family. If he wants to have children, he should be able to take care of his children. If he want a house, he must have that. He must be stable in order to court her. These are things she's going to look at. These are things she's going to want. And so it kills me. A lot of beta males call women like that gold diggers. And it's funny to me that the story goes one way, because he approached a beautiful woman. He approaches her because of her beauty, right? He approaches her because of her beauty or something that he see in her that he like physically. That once he approaches her with nothing to give. And she looks at him and she like, okay, she listened to him, and the only thing he want to know is, what is your name? Where are you going? Can I get your number? But what is it that you have to give to this woman? That's not a gold digger, people. Before God, listen, when God created Adam, he established Adam and he put Adam in the Garden of Eden. When he put Adam, the Garden of Eden, all the creatures and everything belonged to Adam. It was given to Adam to oversee. Once Adam was established, God created the woman. When he created a woman, he brought her to Adam. When he brought her to Adam, Adam then shared his life with her. Adam showed her all the animals, the garden, everything that God gave him. He shared it with his woman. He was the provider. He protected her and all this. So that doesn't mean that if a woman wants to know if you are stable, and if you're not stable, she's not going to talk to you. I wouldn't want, listen, I have 3 daughters. I wouldn't want my daughters to submit to a man who's not able to take care of them. because that means that he's not a good provider. That means that he cannot take care of children, my grandchildren. If he have children by her, he's not. If she have children by him, he is not able to take care of my children nor her. So that means that I will have to take care of him and her children. So as a provider myself, if my daughter marries someone, I want my daughter's husband to be like me, a provider, and have future goals. To create wealth, generational wealth, to be a husband and a father to his offspring. So does it make my daughter a gold digger because I want my daughter to marry somebody who's stable? No. And you wouldn't want your daughter to marry someone who just like to play games and don't want to get out and work and provide for her and her family. Do you understand what I'm saying? It don't make a woman a gold digger because she wants a man that's established, or at least working towards it, but they don't need to become a family or one in marriage until he get it right. But that's different when it comes to a woman. A woman don't have to have money. A woman don't have to have degrees. A woman don't have to have, um, uh, uh, you know, certain financial goals. Because if a man is high value, he wants that woman to be someone he can love, someone he can hold, someone he can talk to, someone who's a companion, someone who's feminine, someone that will um, birth his children, take care of his children, raise his children. He come home and be with his wife and his kids. That's what high value men want. You got some men say, I want a woman that will hustle with me. Well, I can't say that's you. But most high value men seek that in a woman. If she don't have no money, if she don't have no education, that's cool. But yet, she have to know how to diet herself. She have to know how to budget, and he can show her that. If she don't know how to budget, the man can teach her how to budget. Sometimes the man want her to pay his bills. She got his credit card, she got his money. He want her to pay his bills. He want her to be a queen of his house. He want her to be a queen of his children. He wants her to be a companion, a friend, and a lover. She don't have to be rich. She don't have to have money because a masculine man wants to be a king in his house. He wants to be king in his house. He don't want it. You know, there's a new movie coming out called The King Woman. Don't no high value man want no king woman. It can't be no king woman. There's no such thing as a king woman. There's a such thing as a queen, but not a king woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? See, that's masculinity, and men are not looking for that. High value men are not looking for that. You may have a boy man. A boy man may want a king woman to take care of him, so he can sit and play his games all day and you know, just give her what she want when it come down to sexual things. He's providing her, you know, sex and what have you. You know, he's providing her sex and all this stuff, providing him allowance. That's not a king, family. That's a boy. A woman take care of her son like that. But high value men, high standard men in Christ, they're looking for a companion. They're looking for a helpmate. In his life, he is not complete until he received that helpmate. A woman that helps meet this man goals in life. And as he goes, she go right beside him. Not before him, not behind him, not on top of him, not beneath him, but beside him as a rib. As he moves, she moves. And she gives him the space to be who he is, and that is a man. So again, those that just came in, this topic is talking about a woman with no cash, no education, no problem. See, again, men are not concerned with the things that women are concerned of. Women are concerned of a man that's established and have stability. But men are not concerned about women having degrees and cash and stability. Men are not like women. Men are visual people, individuals. If it's something that he see in you that he like, he gonna come holler at you. He may ask you, he gonna ask you questions. First and foremost, as a high value man, he will want to hear your questions because he is examining you. What is it that you want out of a man? What is it that you want, in a marriage? Are you, how do you feel about a man taking his role as being a provider in the family? He want to know this stuff because if you say, "Well, I'm independent, I'm all that," as you talking and you turn around and see if he listen to you, he gone. He's not looking for an independent woman. He's not looking for that. He's not looking for someone that can do it on their own. He's not looking for that. He's looking for somebody who will be a helpmate in what he's doing. And a lot of women can't see that because they got their own thing they're doing. It's cool, but what happens if that man asks you to leave work and to raise his kids? A lot of women are not, especially women with education and degrees, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to leave their job and be a housewife and a house mom. Well, that's cool, but don't look for a man, because a lot of people look for men, especially women that look for men who make 6 or 7 figures. If a man is making 6 or 7 figures, he don't need you working. Ain't nobody telling you. A man that's making 6 or 7 figures don't need a wife working. He ain't looking for a woman with degrees. He don't care about your degrees. Because I hear a lot of women like, well, you say, well, what do you have to offer to this man? The first thing they say, education. I got this degree, I got that degree, I got this degree. But a man with vision, that's an A+, but that degree must be in harmony with that man's future goals. Because he's looking for a woman who will be a queen of his household. Especially if he at this place where he want to be, he's looking for a woman to be a queen of his household, a woman he could love, a woman that listens to him. Not a slave, because a helpmate is not a slave. The rib is not inside of him, it's outside of him. He's not looking for a slave. He's looking for a helpmate, a companion. And a woman is looking for a provider. Again, if a woman doesn't have degrees and money, there's no problem with that. But she may look for that in a man. Two different things, family. A woman can have no cash and no degrees, and there's no problem with that. As long as this right here and whatever image that he desire, if he see you and you look good to him, he's going to approach you. Because men are visual creatures. He's going to approach you because you look good to him. But he want, when you open your mouth, it's going to be the beginning of your relationship with that man, or the beginning of success, or the end of your relationship with that man, or the end of your success with success with that man. Whatever proceed out of the mouth is how that man going to see you. Because a man of high standards and high degrees and morals is looking for this. Yeah, you may look good. You may be curvy. You may be nice looking. Your body may be like nice looking. Your face may be pretty. But this right here, if this is not right, it doesn't matter how pretty you are, he's going to walk off. You see, beta males only look at the image. Boy men only look at the image. And there's thousands and millions of those. But there's not a lot of high value men. And if you're looking for a career and a relationship with a man, you can't get it in a beta male. You can't get it in a boy man, because the only thing they want to do is please their flesh. And the more, and listen, once a beta male have sex with you, your values go down with them. Your values go low with them. But a high value man, you cannot use your body to attract him. This is what attracts him. What you have to offer. If he's looking for something and you fit that description, that's what attracts him. You can save your body, you can save your little flirts, you can save all this stuff. He's not looking for that. That's something he's looking for, and that's what he's going to get. Do you understand? So that's all I have for y'all people until next time. And I hope this was a blessing to you, especially to ladies who are looking for a man with high standards, high morals, those men who are looking for things of family and goals in life. They have goals and things in that nature. Women, this is what they are looking for. They're looking for a woman. I'm going to say it again. They're looking for a woman of value. A woman that's looking to have a family. A woman who will listen to him. A woman that's feminine. A woman who isn't aggressive, isn't masculine. A woman of image. A woman of character. Mind, body, and soul. A woman who will raise his family, raise his kids in the fear of God. A woman who her integrity is to help that man meet his goals in life. This is what a high value man is looking for. But boy men are the opposite. They're looking for a king woman. They're looking for a woman that will take care of them. They're not stable. They don't have future goals. They are the opposite of a man of morals and principle. They're the opposite. And they don't have nothing to give other than you being at the same place that even or even worse a place that you are in. A woman don't have to have money. She don't have to have degrees. That's no problem. Because high value men are not looking for that. Because most women that have degrees and all that, they already independent. They're already independent. They got their own goals in life, and it may not meet the goals of a high value individual. You may find a Sigma male or somebody like that who will, but what happens when he have children? What happens when you both have children? And what if he asks you, honey, come out of work and take care of my children? Are you ready for that? You get what I'm saying? There may be somebody that you can find that, like that, but not too many high value men are like that. They want you to raise their children, be there with their children. But he would listen. But if a man wants you to do that, he must be able to. He have to provide for you and the family in order for you to come out of work and be able to do it. He must be able to provide. But again, most high value men, majority of high value men, gonna want you to be the queen of his house, and he gonna want when he come home, he gonna want attention from you. If you independent, if you masculine, you can't have you. He's not looking for that. Amen. Amen. Amen.